Association for Physically Disabled in Nelson Mandela Bay is situated in the centre of the city in the industrial area in Patterson Road. Here we employ about 120 people with disabilities. The disabilities vary. If I speak in particular of the workshop where we, amongst other things, do work for BAPAC for one of their clients, Lear Corporation. We have in that area about 50 people with disabilities, and it's varying disabilities. And then what we do is we obviously have the people work according to their level of ability. In fact, ability is the new name that we're adopting. We believe it's more appropriate, it's more positive. So as we go along, we are slowly dribbling in, because we don't have the money to do the high-powered overnight branding change. We'll be calling ourselves the Ability Workshops. And we do work here that would otherwise be done in the marketplace. So what we say is, we coin the phrase, we do real work. Certain clients that we work for that you might recognize the names of, the Algo Bus Company. They have 450 buses out there, and we are the upholstery workshop for those 450 buses. We also work for a company that you probably know called VitaForce. You'll know that they do a range of sort of medical type off-the-shelf products, and we have a small section here. It's a community service where we provide work for people that have mental disabilities, and there's varying jobs, but they do probably the very basic job of putting the little white inliner inside the bottle top. But you know what, it's work for them. They come to work, they interact with their peers, they earn a little bit of money, and they're happy, and their parents can keep their wheel of economy turning. They can go to work and they can bring in the money. So it's a very definite service that we provide, and we're very grateful for these companies, particularly to BAPAC, for bringing their work along to us. The people here work here because they otherwise would be sitting at home. Now you might say, but you're doing real work, why can't they do it at the work, in the normal workplace? It's very simple. The transport system in the city is non-existent, so if you have a mobility problem, you're not going to be able to get onto any of the modes of transport that we have in the city. And if you could, you probably couldn't get into the workplace, because there'd probably be stairs facing your wheelchair. And if you could get into the workplace, your employer probably wouldn't understand your various needs that you have, which are pretty different to your normal run-of-the-mill person. Your biological breaks are longer. They're just different things, and we understand that, and we cope with that, and we work around all those issues. And at the end of the day, as you'll see, we do real work. One of the most important reasons why we need the support from business at large out there is simply because our funding elsewhere is really non-existent. We get no funding from the government. The issue regarding the lotto and how they distribute the money is now well published, and they're probably 2 years behind schedule, so we don't know when we'll hear from them. And generally, the corporate people are struggling, and it's not easy. Overseas funding is non-existent with the depression that has been in the United States. And we really are totally dependent on being self-sufficient and totally dependent on work that we receive from these people. And bearing in mind, it's keeping 120 people in the workplace, giving them a reason to get up in the morning.
My name is Laura Shrif. I work at the Association for the Physically Disabled. I've been employed by the association for about 5 years now. I started off as the assistant to the recruitment manager. I'm now in the position as recruitment manager and also PA to the director. The reason why I love being an APD and enjoy what I do is because being a person with a disability, I understand the challenges and the needs of persons with disabilities out there, and it's important to empower these people and to make them aware that they also have opportunities in life and that they're also here for a purpose.